how do you do? So, I had gone a long time without playing any SMZ3 for a long time, for quite a little while, going to be redundant there. It'd just been a while since I played it at all, pretty much. Because I'm not super experienced with Link to the Past, I hadn't really played it a lot since I was in middle school, and I'd never played Super Metroid until late, and always had difficulty with it because I'm not the best person at executing Super Metroid stuff. It was neat when I found it, but it was always more fun to watch than to play. And that went double for my sister, who never really has played much of either game, a little bit of Link to the Past, and that's it. But she was really big on it, asked me to do an SMZ3 stream, and I did it, and now I'm a little bit hooked again. So I haven't much figured out what I want to do on Tuesdays yet, and I played this seed a little bit ago, testing out a new Super Nintendo for computer controller she got me, and found it to be pretty interesting, so I've decided to go ahead and do this seed for my stream today. I went about halfway through this seed. I remember where some things are, not everything, but mostly what I remember is this is a slight spoilers for what's coming ahead. This is this is like a training seed. You want to learn to play the game and get a lot of the stuff early. This is the kind of seed that gives you all sorts of really good stuff early on to let you try almost anything you want to do. So we'll go ahead and get it started. Whoops, and I went backwards. I'm going to reset that. Hitting, use that again. Okay, now let's go. Not that it's a huge deal. My clock doesn't mean much at all. My controls are off. How did that not save? Okay, that's going to be incredibly annoying. Alright, we're going to reset this again since I haven't got anywhere. I probably used B to do that. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay, so we're going to do the usual thing and just head straight to Link to the Past. If it wasn't a pain for me to get the ceiling item, that is all out of logic anyway, I would probably go about doing the Super Metroid low checks, just because I've seen cool stuff there enough times that I think it's kind of a neat starting play, but too much of a pain for me to do because, again, I'm just pretty awful with a lot of those Super Metroid tech, and I think that it's not great. Or it's not... It's just a pain for me to pull off. Trying to do the enemy damage boost into the ceiling to get that item is a pain. So without that, the only item you can get is Morph Ball, which sometimes does have something, but you're almost guaranteed to get something in Link to the Past that's going to make that easier. As usual, I'm just going to do my starting play. I'm pretty much going to be doing everything the way I prefer to, regardless of what was there, with just a couple of small exceptions for the first part of it that I remember. So we're going to start with our Houlihan room to pick up a bunch of cash. I like having that really easy money boost. Not strictly necessary here because of some of the stuff we're going to wind up. One of the main things is it guarantees easy 10 bombs if you don't get bombs from something else. I do remember that our first tree pull is going to be pretty crazy. How's that for a bomb collection? So we really don't have to worry much about bombs for the early game. It also guarantees the bottle, though, so it's still not a bad play. Very few of your racers will actually do it anymore because it's a little bit of time loss unless they feel it's necessary. You have a decent chance of picking up enough money from various kinds of various areas to not need to worry about it, but I just like having that safety. So one of the fun things about this as a randomizer on the lower difficulty levels and such is that there is a lot that you can do. There's a whole lot of different things that areas you can do first, just depending on your comfort level. Some people feel comfortable enough killing guards in escape with bombs that this kind of lucky pull, they'd immediately go ahead and do the escape sequence. I'd rather get everything super free first because just far more comfortable for me with my extreme lack of stuff. I think this is just basic, it's a basic one. Doesn't drop anything special, a couple of regular rubies. It's fun when they drop bombs, or sometimes even mana, if you... let's see, up there we've just got 10 arrows, which means that we don't need to worry about the lumberjack. As I say, even though I played this seed about halfway through, I'm going to be doing almost everything that I would be doing vanilla anyway, or that I did previously. One thing, it was a couple of days ago and I don't have a perfect memory of what was there. Come on. There we go. Darn birds. RPG jerk birds. So our first great prize is Glove here in Lost Woods. All we need is a lamp and we can get up to Death Mountain. We already got some power bombs and some missiles, so we need Morph Ball first, but we can start doing checks in Super Metroid as soon as we get the Morph Ball. And now in to do our Kakariko Village checks. I get bombs so often from the tree poles and stuff that it's very natural for me to come to the well first. I was doing another seed for fun yesterday and did not get bombs early and dropped into the well like it was nothing. There's speed booster already. Without even thinking about the fact that I didn't have a bomb to open up this part of it. And there's mirror, so a lot of utility. Not a lot of good weapons or hard progression. And now Spring Ball if I find Morph Ball, or for when I find Morph Ball. So that's pretty crazy that we've done about... We already have 10 power bombs as well. There's another scam from that guy. My last seed did that too, I think. Let's see, back of the inn. And then the chicken hut, and we're done with the main part of Kakariko. Oh, I completely forgot Blind's Hut. Need to go back up and do Blind's Hut. We'll stop by the chicken house first, it's right here. Then we'll go up and do Blind. A little bit out of order there, but not a huge deal as long as I didn't forget it. More missiles, puts us up to 15, no supers though. When I first started this seed and got the early speed booster, that's a double-edged sword because I love speed booster. I love being able to go fast and do all the speed checks and not having to worry about it. Even though I can do Mock Ball, and I've gotten pretty good at it compared to how I do a lot of other checks at least, but I still always get nervous about it. I never speed ball to Ice Beam because it's rarely necessary. I only ever do the early Supers Mock Ball, and again, though I've gotten good at it, I never like to. So getting Speed Booster early means I don't have to worry about that ever. But it also means that that could be your source of a lot of early checks. So I was a bit worried about that, but this seed, mini spoiler, is going to be generous enough. We won't actually have to worry about that. But look at that. Coming out of Kakariko Village, we have 4 key items. No weapons, but Mirror and Glove, plus Speed Booster and Spring Ball. 10 more Power Bombs already. 3 energy tanks. 15 missiles. No supers yet, which is a little odd to have 15 and 10 but no supers. But and of course our bombs, which are basic, we got from regular drops. The only item on the list that you won't necessarily find in chest. So hook shot on the bookshelf means that I'm definitely going to be needing speed sometime, hopefully early, which is going to give me very much a gotta go fast seed, early speed booster, plus hopefully early boots. And again, a lot of people will come and check this first rather than dedicating a bomb and the time to it. Because it's probably about 20 seconds to go into here, do the race game, collect the item. So if it isn't useful, that's a 20-second waste. But I can find use for everything, including early on, even pieces of heart. The more hearts I can stack up early on, the better it is for me. So that's actually save and quit territory now. Let's see, trying to remember what I do next. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the next couple of free checks. We're going to do Waterway, or the dam, and whatever they call it. And then go from there to Agina's Cave. I would very much prefer to do Mini Moldorm after I find a weapon of some sort. Either a sword, or if I can get my hands on that hookshot, better. I hate having to kill them with bombs. Although I do have a reasonable amount of bombs here. I can one-cycle this thanks to the mirror. I love that little little cheat there. I haven't found a piece of a heart yet. That's rather interesting. So there's our first supers. And this is a weird way that, I don't know why I bother with that for like 1 or 2 rupees, but whatever. Just showing off that I can, I guess. A lot of people don't like to come over here. I have seen something cool in Agina's Cave way too often to ever ignore it. I feel it's better to get it out of the way early since it's a reasonably easy and free check. A lot of people who do it also feel the need to go over to the far left and see what's on the desert ledge. But since you're nowhere near being able to get that, I much prefer to leave it until you're actually doing desert. It just doesn't make sense to me to look for it. It doesn't take much time at all while you're doing the whole desert sequence. Okay, so that's that. We'll save and quit now. Oh. We can do Back of Escape now, too. That's a, since I don't have weapons yet, that's actually a decent check. That's 3 free things that often are slightly... tend to have a little bit more value because they are behind a key item. I think I might have done this even earlier, the first time I did this. I do remember that it's actually something valuable here too, but it is something I definitely prefer to do before Mini Moldorm in almost every seed if I possibly can. Because killing the Moldorms with bombs is just a complete and utter pain, so... that lets me access the back. One thing I am changing up is I went immediately from here since I just got a sword and lamp. I decided to go ahead and do the Back of Escape. This time I'm not going to do that, because there's a map in the Back of Escape, and by doing the front of Escape and getting all the items, it would have logically told me that that's all it's going to be anyway, so... more than just ignoring it based on info I have. It's kind of more like trying to teach myself that kind of key item logic, which I have gotten a lot better at compared to when I was first doing this randomizer. Pretty good throw from me. Crazy bomb drop. 8 bombs. Put me at 30 missiles. Crazy. Another E-tank. And more missiles. So I got my lamp now too, which means that I don't have to worry about doing any dark rooms, which is another quality of life thing that I overvalue compared to your really good players who are able to do dark rooms. Most of the time I do get lamp pretty early, which is convenient for me. So, among other things, I can also do the, I can now do the mountain check now that I have a lamp. I thought that wouldn't be too hard of a, dark room check with a map to follow, and I tried it before, and didn't go well. Maybe eventually I'll learn one of those, but for the most part, lifting this because I can. While I'm waiting for the bomb to go off. We'll head over to Agina's cave and do the first bits of Eastern Palace next. A lot of the real veterans even like to skip doing early Eastern Palace because you can rarely finish it in the early game. Bow is often a very well-hidden item, one of the last key items you get. And so you aren't able, even though you can get into Eastern Palace immediately and do most of the items in it, you can't full clear it until you find the bow. It's just hard locked behind bow. There's no way to deal with that otherwise, so... You know, your Irland's trying to squeak every second they can out of stuff will find it more efficient to especially be able to Green Pendant and Misery Mire. I should have dropped a bomb before doing that, but Misery Mire is going to be our Green Pendant. But if you wait until later, especially if you have the mirror, you can actually... Whoops. If I didn't cancel that bounce. So now I can go get the hook shot from the town as well, which is huge. Since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and do Eastern, because I do believe at least some degree in that kind of efficiency. But if you get relatively early Dark World access, and even if you get early bow, you can then do early pod, and then when you come out, mirror into Eastern and finish off Eastern and do them both at once, and it's extremely efficient. I don't like to bank on crazy stuff like that, though, because, oh, I love doing this room with boots. So nice. It feels so good to be able to... That was a crazy amount of lefts in a row, but oh well. You remember that I have boots. So, French vanilla boots, in a way, being in Sahasrah's closet rather than being the Green Lord. I need to switch to something else, though. Something non-dangerous. Everything is dangerous is the problem. I can waste mana by accidentally hitting that. I can drop bombs and waste them. Or I can accidentally mirror and send myself back to the start of the dungeon, which would actually be the... I mean, if I decided to go and get the hook shot before coming in here, I could have ignored that whole portion by hook shotting across to get that chest. I don't know if it would have been worth it to leave and come all the way back, though. So that is... 2 items. Let's see if I can get only 2 this time. I missed. Nope, 3 is what I usually get. It's like follow the path in front of the pot, but when I find that 2, at least I get only 3 and not the full 4. Sometimes I can get 2. Last few times I've tried, though, I've gotten 3. Okay, so 3 items so far back here. Which means that, actually, the last 3 items are going to be the 3 dungeon items. Big key has to be in its vanilla spot, and then map or compass are there. So actually, let's go ahead and... In fact, let's go ahead and full quit. Let's go get our hook shot. Would have been nice if we'd found a bottle before then, because then we could do the 2 remaining kind of fetch quest item Kakariko checks at the same time. Wow, there's still the other one, the magic powder, magic bat area, not to mention the smith chain, but at least of the relatively early Kakariko checks that you can do that require something, if we had bottle and boots, we could loop those together, but used to be a lot better at cutting off the runs before I needed it. Go collect our hookshot, go climb Death Mountain. We already have so many things. Come on. I swear a lot of these checks used to be the bonk checks, at least for some people or in some versions, are a lot easier to do. Is it just as quick to go back up? Hard to say. Couple of coins from, I think that's level 2. Or maybe that's the level 3 if I kill none of those guys. Oh, I can do escape still as well. Shouldn't be worrying about that either. It's actually pretty rare in Randomizer, especially SMZ3 Randomizer, to do a more or less vanilla Death Mountain climb. To actually come in here from the front and pick up the old man and go out the regular way. Most of the time you'll find some way of putting you into Death Mountain. Again, especially in SMZ3 because of the Norfair Business Center transition spot. Another E-Tank, so I haven't even touched Super Metroid and I've got 5 E-Tanks. I can already get into Tower of Hera and complete Tower of Hera, so maybe we'll go ahead and do that. Yeehaw! Yeah. So proud of myself for finally figuring out how to do that glitch super speed. Not actually nearly as hard as I thought it was. It's one of the easier tricks. Just have to hit, it's the same thing as doing hammer pegs and stuff, you just got to hit your hook shot and sprint at the same time while you're on stairs. And until you sprint, once you get off the stairs, until you hit sprint or you, more power bombs and gravity suit. You'll, until you get hit or jump off something or in some other way clear your speed, you will have, super duper speed. There we go. Look at Medora. High jump boots. The amount of stuff I've gotten early without even dipping into, Super Metroid is just crazy. Oh, come on. I should have grabbed her with the shot. I'm not even going to get her. Okay, nice heart. There's my silvers. Probably the fairy doesn't restore. Maybe it does after this many transitions. Hard to remember what does and doesn't from guaranteed drops from things like that. Yeah, it does. And hey, I was able to get it this time. Oh, I can't go to mountain from this side anyway. Well, that made that pointless, but oh well. I need hammer to get across through there. That's one item I have not found yet. You get so many things so early here in this seed, it's hard to remember what you don't have. Oops. Ah. Stupid sky cabbages. There we go. Alright, and there's Morph Ball and Spectacle Rock, which I can get immediately. Let's go and check what's in here, and if it's worth going after, just a piece of heart. I'm going to ignore it for now, unless I have like 3 pieces and really need the revive. No Moon Pearl, so I can't pick up or break those bushes. Maria is the alternate to Sealess, so love it. So there's my early Morph Ball. I think I might have originally went ahead and ducked into Norfair to do the high jump boots E-Tank location check. I already know what this is, but some kind of fire rod for aliens. I got really excited for that. I wasn't sure what it was. Obviously not Ice Rod, or Ice Beam, because that would be Ice Rod for aliens. But I need a Master Sword to get it, so... that was big key, right? Nope, that was... Oh, that was an item, so I need to check here this item, that's right. Little key, so I gotta do the basement. Oh, darn it. I'm about to die. Bah. Okay, let's try this again. I have a little more life this time, at least. Kind of hoping for a heart drop there. Stun kill is hearts, which is nice. Okay. There's Big Key, Vanilla. Alright, so there's only one item left in here. Something, yeah, bomb. The nice thing about hookshot is you can use it to get to the, goodness. You can use it to get to the big chest here. Whoops. Unless you go too far and drop in the hole and then drop into the other hole, because of course. The problem is, of course, that you have to, because of going across the get a heart, so I feel a little bit more comfortable. Hate bomb drop again. You'd have fallen into the hole after, but you don't have to climb up and then fall down. How do you do that right? Okay, so Moldorm is going to have the last item in here. The pots are going to have hearts too, but neurotic me always wants what safety I can get. Of course, I'm bad enough, it's kind of justified. My sister recently said that as much as I disparage my movement ability and such in Super Metroid, I'm better at that game than I am at Link to the Past. In some ways, she might be right. Don't need to actually trigger that. I'm gonna grab more pots. Moldorm, one of my banes. Took me days the first time I played this as a 12-year-old. Fresh, brand new 12-year-old. Super Nintendo was my 12th birthday present. To beat Moldorm. Ah, blast it. And it was doing so well. I maybe ought to keep them alive in case I run out of hearts, so then I can then get more hearts, but yeah, whatever. The range of the spin is kind of surprising sometimes. Oh, blasted again. Same thing. Maybe I ought to change my direction at that point. Takes like 5 spins. Oh, that should be it. No! Bounced too far. This is one of the worst mold runs I've had in a long time. Of course, I've actually mostly done randomizer style playthroughs and stuff where I don't have to use the fighter sword. It's a whole lot easier when it takes less hits to kill him. Alright, there we go. For a whopping 20 rupees. But my first crystal. 1 boss down, 10 to go. Provided I don't kill any pendant bosses, which is actually unlikely. Since I like to get as much stuff as possible. Alright, where am I going now? I have a piece of heart in there. I only have 1 piece still. I can't really do much else here, but I still have... There's still something I have to do. I can go do desert, actually. I could full clear desert still. And I haven't done escape yet, so... Let's go ahead and do a front of escape, which I haven't done yet. As I just mentioned. That's a redundancy apartment there. X-ray. I think I did this before Moldorm Cave when I did it the first time. And I wondered if the fire rod could be plasma beam. You could logically, I doubt that since there are only 2 rods and all of the rest of the beams seem to shoot fire, that it's hard to say. Logically, you could say plasma is fire, but there's a whole bunch of different ways to justify that, so... But since I have X-ray, if I can just get charged, then... I have easy ways to kill all enemies. Or most of the bosses anyway. Phantoon, Dragon, Batwoon all can be done in by microwave beam, as we call it, real easily. But since we can full clear it, let's go do desert. Speaking of which, I still haven't done a map check, and I should have done one when I went to the bounce floor. Now, desert is only a blue, so for now, if I find both items in desert, because I believe that there are only 2 items if I'm remembering right, I don't have to clear full clear desert, at least until I know whether the pendant is something or not. Out here it's just 3 bombs. But I think after this I will have finally exhausted pretty much every check I can do in Zelda with my current setup. Spending almost 40 minutes in here, and I'm not nearly, except for, you know, the like maybe 3-4 minutes I spend on Moldorm that were unnecessary. I haven't actually wasted too much time in Zelda comparatively, but I've been here for this long already. There's your key. Ooh, that was very close. Red boomerang is handy. Again. I wonder if the size of your sword makes a difference in where you can bump, because I'm certain I've seen people hit the wall right next to it and trigger it. I don't know. Big key then is going to be back here. Let's see, there are 3 chests, 4 drops, and 3 dungeon items, so yeah, only 1 item left. Getting better at figuring out how the controls work with the menu items. There's compass, so this has to be big key. So now it's a 50-50 whether we have a map on land mullahs or in this chest, and the other will have the item, so... Piece of heart, so that's the second item, so I don't need to do desert unless something is on, what you call it. So let's go ahead and I guess it's finally time to go to, Super Metroid, and I have 60 missiles and 5 E-tanks already. Holy cow. Not to mention speed booster. I made a mistake on that. I was certain I said that right, but I must have forgotten. I have plenty of health. I shouldn't be worried, but that's me, cautious and neurotic. A full heart. Gonna go ahead and grab that. Oops. I have high jump boots already even, so whoops. There's a bit of a waste. I probably shouldn't be worrying too much about this. But I like doing it. I like getting the practice with the short charge and everything too. Ah, high jump. Not having to do the wall jumps up here is a little bit nicer. This is a tough short charge for me. For some reason, I always try to do triple. Oh no, maybe because I was facing the wrong way. I got it, but I didn't do it this time. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, it didn't quite reach. I still have plenty of energy. I'm not going to recharge just yet. Spring Ball makes it a little bit interesting to do too with power bombs. You can just, especially with this many power bombs, getting through Gauntlet isn't hard that way either. I think that's how I did it last time. I didn't even bother to do this for some reason. Come on. I've done this a couple times now. I can do it. This isn't that bad. There we go. Okay, so very nice that I got this. The next thing I'm going for is go back to Link to the Past and do the Ether Tablet. Just in order to get the... Just to get the beam that's on Ether Tablet. Because of its plasma, that makes the whole rest of the game simpler. And besides, it's not like I have far to go right now. Okay, let's see if I can do this right this time. This is something I always have trouble with. Right here. Okay, just an E-Tank and a piece of heart. I'll grab them both since they're easy access. Getting close to a piece of hearts now. Kill those, whatever they're called again, to get the power bombs from them, as well as get out. We'll go ahead and do Bomb Teresa real quick, since it's on the way. Could probably do 230 missiles too. Just another heart piece. That puts me up to like 8 hearts as well now. Hate having weapon select on select instead of on X. Next time I reset the game, I need to change that. Shouldn't take too long, and it'll save me a lot on... Whoops, too far. Oh, I didn't need to go here, though. Well, whatever, we'll save the game. Since I'm neurotic about that, too. This would be, like, probably an hour and a half. This is such a fast... You get everything early seed, too, because we aren't done finding lots of crazy stuff early. I'm not going to spend that much time in wasteful situations. We have more stuff coming up really fast, so... This is like your good runners, Aussie and Solski and Maniacal and Andy and Ivan and all those other really good players, too many to name them all, probably finish this seed in about an hour and a half. And they might not even get a lot of the things I get, like Plasma coming up here, because, yes, mini spoilers now that it's happening, it is Plasma here that I'm rewarded with for coming back to it, so I felt it was totally worth. I might have done Gauntlet later, too. I didn't even remember that there was a sword there, but I think that there's another sword that we find even deeper that I forgot about. Either that or I just... So glad I figured that out. Whoops. And then I go too fast. Try again. Still need Moon Pearl. Moon Pearl is in a pretty crazy spot. I remember where that is. And it's not at all in a nice spot, but that's okay. So now I have 2/3 of the microwave beam. I just get charge and I can microwave any enemy. So because I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead and do the high jump boots in Lower Norfair because it is such an easy area, but I'm not going to do any more than that in this part at least. Also reminds me to do Plasma. I'll come back and do Norfair later when I actually have Norfair items. Well, I don't have Varia anyway, so it wouldn't be a good idea to do too much. I mean, I have enough health that if I wanted to do hell runs, as they call them, that would definitely be doable. Even for me, I think I could get through a lot of these areas reasonably well. But I would much rather go ahead and wait for Varia, especially since it's normal logic, and I have all of those... I can do all of the Brinstar checks, too. This is ideal. A lot of people don't, and the super experts don't even like doing the Brinstar loop much anymore if you don't start with, like, speed and maybe gravity, because it's just so much... No, I want to do the transition right here is what I want to do. I could kill Kraid right now, too, if I wanted, but that's going to be part of my pathing later. I just like getting that out of the way. Didn't get much from it except for powder, though, right? Yeah, some... Another E-tank and stuff. We're going to save and quit and reset again. Switch my controls up. Because I somehow botched setting my controls. Items. There we go. Whoops. Okay, yeah. then I have to go and hit end. Start game. Alright. These guys have a low chance to drop power bombs. So basically, the Bryn Star Loop is kind of like Eastern Palace. It's generally considered normal logic. It's kind of the meta to do it for base sense, but a lot of your expert runners have started to forego it because if they save time, they can save time if they come back later when they have some of the tools. Although this is a perfect time to do it when you already have everything. Wave. Nope, I didn't set it right. Oh, that's right. This is only set off by that. So yeah, I didn't set it right very much so. I did need to do that for 20 rupees, but whatever. Maybe I shouldn't worry too much about not getting the 20 rupees, because I still haven't done Zora yet, too. I think that's the only thing left in Link to the Past that I can do now. So now Wave to go with. So all of the stuff that is tricky, the only tricky thing I have left to do in the Bryn Star Loop, you know, kind of mini sequence break, is the early supers. That's vanilla, actually. The only tricky thing left is the Spore Spawn skip. The actual skip itself. Which isn't all that bad. You don't have to do Wave Gate Glitch, you don't have to do Mock Ball, you don't have to do any of that stuff. Okay. And there's Charge Beam, so now I have Microwave. And yes, I remember that I got it earlier. I killed Phantoon with Microwave, so I'll get to kill Phantoon with Microwave again. For the cameras, as it were. Ah, darn. Kind of like having ice for this, because one of the easiest things to do is to just freeze the little firefly things coming out, the little bugs coming out of the tubes, whatever they're called. Oh, come on. Ah. Messed up. A lot easier to do wall jumps than on my old controller, but... And now Flute, another easy thing, so that gives me access to really nothing else yet. Let's see if I can mock ball. I very rarely get that mock ball, it's hard. It's even harder when you have spring ball already, but... Better wall jumps than I usually do. I had a bit of trouble with it, but... This controller is better for wall jumps than my last one by quite a large margin. Which, the problem with only Super Nintendo controllers, like I've got, is that they are missing a lot of buttons. I can't use it for anything but my emulated SNES games, but at least these controls work well, so there's that at least. It's very good for SMZ3 since it's a little easier to do with wall jumps than what I was doing before. Okay, semi-tricky wall jump here is still a thing. But with high jump, a little easier. Again, I'm so much better at these wall jumps than my previous attempts. There we go. There's my hammer. So even more stuff is opened in Link to the Past now. Nothing on Dark World, though, so actually, yeah, I got 2 great items, but I can't actually do much more because I still need Moon Pearl before I can actually... I have Dark World access, but I don't have Dark World ability to do stuff. Oh. Got those, at least, so I didn't waste. Forgot for a second what was required there. Downgraded just to missiles. Yeah, most of your good racers wouldn't even be picking up missiles at this point. 50 is like more than enough for most of them. And when I say more than enough, I mean that literally. Many of them would stop. Your Super Metroid runners usually stop missiles before 50. If they know they've got Charge Beam or are going to get it. I mean, you'd only pick up more in Super Metroid because you might need them if you don't get... just because. If you don't get Charge Beam, you might need more missiles to kill Mother Brain. Another 20 rupees. This is a check that if you do the usual early Brinstar loop before you get Speed Booster, you orphan this check, as they say. But since I came in here with Gravity and... came in here with Gravity and Speed Booster. Yeah, whatever. Phaser. Very unfortunate pickup, because now I have to actively turn it off. Since I already had Plasma. Now the only beam I'm missing is ice. Now shovel! Come on. Positively awful Billy Mays room. Made it not worth the 2 power bombs I had spent to get here, and it makes me wonder, am I going to have enough power bombs for the... Very few of these guys drop power bombs. Let's see, 2. I'm not really going to have enough power bombs to check the stupid shaft supers. That's very unfortunate. If I'd managed them better, I would have enough here, but I did pretty badly at that. 15 is a lot, so you can be somewhat wasteful with them, but I got way too wasteful. Unless I get power bombs here at Old Mother Brain, which I'm pretty sure I don't. Well, it's rough, but I'm going to go back to the ship and then come back for the other 2 things. Yep, rupees again. So I think the good news is I think I have enough rupees to go do the Zora check, which I believe is probably another scam. The worst part is that since I'm bad at the climb and can't do the wall jumps consistently to make climb fast, is I have to do the climb. You actually, if you do shaft supers, you don't have to do the climb. And I definitely want to. I'm remembering now, and again, this is knowledge possibly interfering with how it works, but it's also knowledge of how the last shaft supers went. Since I don't have ice, trying to do the shaft supers part is really annoying because it's hard for me to carry the shine spark charge past the 4 whatever those yellow jelly things are called again in order to do it. But shaft supers is space jump, and I really want space jump. What I actually did that made me kind of proud when I was doing this seed before, one of the things I remember well about it was doing that and like, oh yeah, I don't have ice, trying to get past these is a pain. I killed them all with a combination of power bombs and supers, so I had a lot better power bomb usage in my first run. And so, and I still had enough to escape and everything, because trying to do it through the jellies is a super duper big pain. So I killed them all and then tried to make the jumps, and it was predictably awful. So I went past and I did all the wall jumping to get to the top, which I was proud of myself for being able to do that many wall jumps in a row. Yeah. I have to do it early so I can get running speed to clear most of those things. Which means I need to get a good short charge. Ah, darn it. Because I always do my controls wrong and set it off when I'm there. Alright. Nope. Because I don't want to spend all day at this. Almost had it. Which I think... I set a save state. I'm sorry. Come on. Oops. Oh no, again. Oh! I finally didn't release it too early. I just ran out of time. Got it. Space jump is really handy for this room too. So that even though I was at low health, I didn't have to worry about that. Alright. Gonna stick in Super Metroid since I'm still missing the Moon Pearl. Alright. Gonna go across to Wrecked Ship, finish out Wrecked Ship, because I have everything. I usually like to avoid Wrecked Ship, but I have plenty of E-tanks. I even have Microwave Beam to deal with Fantoon easily for me. 105 missiles to waste as well, which is a huge amount of time. Then after I'm done, I'll come back through, go down Red Tower, do all the Red Tower checks over to Meridia/Kraid. And I was thinking about doing Meridia next, and that was kind of my plan, but I'm going to end up finding Varia on the way, so I'll decide to skip Merid, skip that, and do Norfair first. Again, one of those things that foreknowledge may be a... I'll pretty much grab everything if it isn't a super pain to go get again. Like, that was easy enough. Oh no, those flames are active. I forget about that. Oh, too much. Darn. Darn, he went high instead of low. I should have been ready to jump. I did a lot better the last time. I actually one-cycled him with the X-ray. It went perfectly. Now, of course, I have performance anxiety. Oh. I'm just gonna kill him with it this time, he's so low. Yep. Very unfortunate, but still not awful. The plasma beam did a lot of more damage than I could have with most of my missile shots anyway, and having gravity and 6 health tank C-tanks means that even I'm not in real danger of dying to this fight, even though Fantoon is about my worst boss. Ah, come on. There's my Titan's mitt. So I didn't even have to do any hammer Power Glove get to Dark World. Normally I'd save before taking on the spiky room of death, but and possibly to reset too, but I feel confident enough like this with everything I've got that, like, whatever, even if it's nothing, I'll just come back. I can use most things anyway. Like, I'll feel bad about it if it's 20 rupees or less, or 5 bombs, or... Speaking of which, I think that, I'm pretty sure bombs are at Zora or something, because I feel like I had them, or maybe I'm mistaking another seed. Yeah, 5 rupees. I should have saved and save scummed. And I thought it was nothing this time around, but, as I say, for the most part, I'm playing as I did originally and not using my half through the seed knowledge. But it's not that bad of a time loss anyway to come back. And I get another power bomb. So I filled up some power bombs doing that too, so... 15 is enough for most people, but I always like having more of all the ammo. Especially since I don't have bombs yet. I think this is nothing, missiles in the sky is nothing. I think the mitts was the only thing that's really good from Wreck Ship, if I recall. Just missiles. It's 50-50 for me to skip them at this point, but I'll go ahead and grab them. I think I ended up skipping those before because I messed up getting them, and those I decided not to get because they're just missiles and I can never do it fast enough to grab them and then leave, and I've got plenty. But I generally will get missiles a little bit more often, even up into the hundreds, because I can't do Zebetite skip and I'm not really all that interested in learning it right now. There's a lot of stuff I'd have to do before skips like that in order to be a qualified racer type, so I probably should have gone ahead and checked the speed booster item as well. I have both speed booster and spring ball and x-ray on top of that, so it would have been really easy to check what that item is just in case, but since I'm likely to get it anyway, I don't care. Golly, have I really only been going for an hour 22? I'm almost in go mode for goodness sake. It is Ice Rod here. Is Fire Rod close by, or no, that was on yesterday's seed that I had the two rods right after each other. Single rupee is my final reward, but still, we got blue mail, which was certainly not bad. We got, let's see, I already got that item too, yeah. We got Ice Rod, which will be necessary for Turtle Rock unless it's a pendant, which I'm pretty sure it isn't. And I got Mitts too, most importantly. So now we can go down Red Tower. And it's during this Red Tower trip that I'm going to pick up, yeah, definitely don't spend it all in one place. There's my Varia. Okay. So we'll descend Red Tower, go kill Kraid, and then do Norfair. If I hadn't picked up Varia, I probably would have gone from Kraid to Meridia, since I already have Gravity. Oh god, I hate those things so much. Probably ought to blow them up so they don't get in my way. There's more power bombs to do it with. 50 rupees. Okay, whatever. I now definitely have enough for Zora, at least. Holy cow, I actually did a good damage boost, and then fell into that. Okay, out of that room. So much easier if you have ice in that room just to freeze those guys. I needed to open this before I forgot. Oh well. Alright, X-Ray's a long but easy pickup now, we might as well do. There's my bow. Whoops. And there we go. Incredible to think that I've gone this far and haven't done all the basic early Super Metroid stuff yet. Almost everything is front-loaded. Full heart. That puts me up to, what, 10 hearts total, I think, and blue mail. Not bad. Oops. I thought I still had that on. Wasted a couple of those. That's a big deal. Nope. It's kind of funny that charge plasma can't be used like with microwave beam to one-shot Kraid like everything else, but it still does most of his health and damage. Wave adding a bit to it as well, of course. Oops. Come on. Alright. We're going to go through Ice Beam and then down towards Kraid and hit Kraid first, then come back up and do the Bubble Mountain area. And then, since I've already got everything else and I'm in a decent spot, we'll go ahead and do... Let's see. I said this. Yep. Already did high jump coming through before. We'll go ahead and do Lower Norfair before going back up to Meridia. Don't even need to worry about this room since I have Gravity Varia. Lava doesn't hurt you. Oops, come on. There we go. This is a weird terrain that Wave Beam doesn't pass through normally. Tempered Sword. So I have only one sword left to find. Nope. Messed up that, but luckily Spring Jump makes it easy to climb Crumble Tower. It's kind of better without High Jump because you don't bounce as far. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mostly to get it off of my auto tracker map. Oh, come on. Whatever. I've got plenty of hearts. Need to be a little bit faster about that. I should remember it doesn't last that long. Okay, as funny as that is, that's causing lag, so I gotta stop it. Bubbles, goodbye. I love one-shotting bosses with Charge Plasma. Charge Plasma X-Ray in the case of most, actually. Don't need to do that, of course. I could easily space jump across as well, but I like that jump. It's fun. 5 bomb capacity, okay. With Space Jump especially, that isn't very hard to get up, but one of the Shine Sparks I like doing. Alright, let's go ahead and make our escape. Nothing big there, but I think that was another 5 bomb capacity or something. I checked it earlier. But it puts me in line to go up to Bubble Mountain easily. Yeah, piece of heart. Confusing a little bit of what I thinking about with the seed I was doing yesterday too. Nice doing Cathedral with Gravity and Varia. Not taking damage when you go in to get that item. Okay, Bubble Mountain with Space Jump, a lot easier. I almost always forget about this, but it's probably more efficient to do reserve first and then jump across. Among other things, it should be a little bit easier. 3 bombs. Don't really need it, but oh well. Again, area really great with gravity since you don't take damage from the lava even if you fall in. There's bombs. Okay, that's nice. Especially since I already have everything else. I'm no good at infinite bomb jumps, so I really hate having bomb as my can't fly. My can fly, I mean, but of course extremely convenient. Whoops. Once you do have space jump and or speed booster. Since it means you don't have to use power bombs for everything. Game second hold run tutorial. They're the biggest problem I have with normal logic in general. The whole idea for the normal and hard logic set by people who are experts in all manner of Super Metroid tricks is, well, if the game teaches you how to do it somehow, like from one of the animals or from one of the tutorial screens, then obviously it isn't a very hard trick. So infinite bomb jumps are shown in the tutorial screens, so they're a normal logic thing. No matter how many of them you have to do to get to an item. While all sorts of other simple tricks like Mock Ball, since those are unintended or not shown, those are considered hard logic. It's no wonder that that your really good SMZ3 players and racers are are all playing hard logic now and hate normal logic because of the weird things it has you do, because to them all the tricks are the same anyway. Whoops. How did I not get my second jump there? Whatever. Alright, just a piece of heart there. I really like Cane of Burna. It's my favorite useless item in Link to the Past. Yeah. I mostly watch the races rather than play. It's only just recently that I got back into playing it again. Actually, this is a bad place to go. I don't want to go this way. So the only problem with that is, it's on the one hand, it's great to watch all those races and stuff, but on the other, every time it's something that I know racers would do easily or that I couldn't do, I always feel bad about that. Oh, I almost forgot the bubble item mountain here, or bubble item mountain. The bubble mountain item right here. What have we got? More bombs? I don't need those. I've got plenty. It's been quite a while since I played SMZ3, until last week when my sister requested that I do a seed since it has been so long. So I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. Now I've gotten hooked on doing them again, so I decided to do another stream today. Come on. Nice to have gravity for this room too, but I'd almost rather have ice just to freeze the stupid pillars. Alright. 8 energy tanks, charge plasma wave. This is plenty to do lower Norfair with. MK Bunny is the sister I was speaking of. Also my landlady. Those stupid things are so tough. Only Screw Attack deals with them easily. Now, one of the easier tricks, as far as I'm concerned, finding the magic pixel here. Come on. There we go. Nope, I'm not finding it. Okay, I really messed that up. Usually I do this easily. Okay, now I'm on it on accident. Goodness, that was a little scary. Another 50 rupees, okay. Moon Pearl! By far the trolliest item in the seed thus far. Almost everything else has been easy to find, and I've had so many choices of where I could go. But even though I'm only a couple items away from Go mode, Moon Pearl was actually one of the last items I needed for Go mode, amazingly. Okay, Bombos, which I don't have yet, so I can't do Misery Mire. Oh, I don't have flippers either, amazingly. Let's see. Oh yeah, Pendant Misery Mire, I knew that one. Pendant Palace of Darkness. Skullwoods and Thieves Town are the reds. Did I see that right? Yes. Okay, well. Yes, this is the Sealess sprite. Boomerang and 10 arrows. I do Final Fantasy VI Rando as well, so it's very appropriate for me to be doing the Sealess sprite. Mog sometimes too. Alright, more power bombs. FF6WC.com is Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. There are actually a couple of different ones. The other popular one is Beyond Chaos. If you look, search the internet for Final Fantasy VI Beyond Chaos, you'll find that quick enough. It's, as it says, Beyond Chaos is a good name for it. It's a very, very chaotic randomizer. All sorts of options you can do with it. But it plays the game pretty much in the normal fashion. The, really wish that I had Screw Attack now. I hate not having Screw Attack in Lower Norfair. But, the one that I play is Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide, which is a, it didn't reach them anyway. And I don't need to get, supers from them. Oh, darn it. I think I really need to do the, if I'm going to do this, probably need to do the Shine Spark across. Oh, and thank you very much for the bits. Yeah, FF6 WC is the place for the Final Fantasy VI randomizer. It's an open world randomizer that allows you to explore the whole world pretty much, as it is so hard to do this short charge. By default, it has a character gating system. Nope, I'm not going to get it. I'm just going to have to power bomb them all. Alright, looks like Spring Ball's the thing to do then. I can't do that between... Spring Ball helps a little bit because you can just bounce across in Spring Ball form. Not super fast, but at least it does the job. Oop, we're not done yet. And then this room that I hate so much... Oh, this isn't the room that I hate much. It's the room everybody else hates. At least I can get rid of them with Charge Plasma. It's an open world randomizer that's character gated, so you're looking for characters and espers which are found in similar locations to where you find them in the vanilla game, but you can search in pretty much any order, just determined by what characters you picked up. Come on. Doing this without at least space jump makes that the worst room in the game. It's actually not bad at all if you don't have screw attack, but if you're a speedrunner or a rando player, so you're not guaranteed to have space jump and screw attack, this room is so awful. Got through it. The room after it is the one that I hate, the amphitheater, because you have to climb while acid's filling the room. It's not actually all that hard, especially if you have other things as well, the same things, space jump and screw attack, but didn't need to do that. Oh, darn it. Now I have to do it over again, because I messed that up and forgot where I was. I have to do this stupid room again. I hope Mickey Mouse Room has something to make this worth it. Because boy am I messed up now. More power bombs, probably not worth it at this point. I've already got 30 of them. Oh well, at least I didn't die. Ooh, I needed to spin jump through here. I always forget that. That's one of the things that makes this a little bit more awful. There we go. Alright, oh, the key hunter's down here. Man. Maybe I should have gone to Link to the Past to do all that stuff before doing Super Metroid under-equipped for me. But it just gave me so much great stuff so early in this one that, ouch. I was feeling a little bit too confident. We'll go ahead and safety save. At least there'll be some places to recharge. Wrong health. Not a problem. Hope you give it a try and enjoy it. Oh, I have to take these guys on before I can refill. Ugh, this is awful. There we go. Okay. I hate doing this farm without grapple beam. This is the one place in the game I really like having grapple beam. Okay, good enough. Golly, I'm so awful. I'm not great at the Ridley fight, but I rarely think it's one of the hardest, just because I usually have so many tools that it doesn't matter. When I'm missing a lot of that, it's another matter. He's about to kill me. Yep. Ah. I could probably kill him. This is the last save before fighting him, though, and I don't feel like doing all that again. I need more tools, more supers, possibly ice to make that a bit easier, or most importantly, a little bit more in the way of health. Speaking of... I think the best thing to do at this point is, this is this room, isn't it? No, I'm going to get all the items on the way out and just come back for Ridley later. That's the best way to do this. I'm still so low. Okay, nothing here. ₹20, so I don't have to worry about that, and I'm not going to. I really need to find somewhere to farm up. Okay, there's more supers, which would help out a little bit for damaging Ridley at least. Please let this be an E-tank. Nope, 20 more frickin' rupees. I thought really hard about just transitioning over once I got the Moon Pearl to finish off Link to the Past before doing this, and I should have listened to that instinct, but I thought, nah, I've come this far, I'll take on Ridley, take him out, I should be able to. I have enough stuff. Turns out that was not the right idea. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, Business Center. Now let's transition to Link to the Past and finish that up. And get some more good stuff from all the dungeons now that I can pretty much full clear everything but Turtle Rock and what to do? Let's see. I still don't have a bottle, oddly. That's one of the things I haven't found. I need Samaria, Flippers, Fire Rod, Bombos if I want to do Mire. So despite what I have, I'm actually missing a surprising amount of things. Actually, two. I didn't find a mushroom, did I? But I found... I really don't need to get that, but... I have a shovel, so let's go do the shovel first. Although I could have routed shovel into when I come here on the Dark World side, but whatever. We'll just head north through everything. Okay, there's my fire rod. Which means that I could go clear Skull Wood as well while I'm doing this, so that's actually not that bad. I'll go pick up the flute, go do Skull Woods, come down and do Town Square. That's what I was doing to free my... Then after transitioning to Dark World and doing all of Skull Woods, I can come back down and do Thieves Town, Village of Outcasts, all of those things, put them all together. That's fine. And it's generally always better to fall back here. Puts you more places. Compass. That's what I can do there. Just as easy, actually. Although, wait. Trying to remember. Yeah, actually there is. That's a bit of a, There is that room just beyond that I think I forgot about. Skullwoods is one of the ones I have an awful time remembering. There we go. No. Yeah, that was a waste. That room is not anything. It's a bomb room, and it just has, like, fairies or something in it. Even I don't need that. Other side. Doesn't actually help. Okay, now I need to go back. Now that I have these keys and open some of these other rooms. And the big key will have to be in... Although I could go to the back as well. Is there only one to open? I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah, this one on the right, which... This would have been a good time to go in the regular entrance, but oh well. This key door right here is the only one I really need to worry about. I think under normal logic for Super Metroid... Didn't hit it, sheesh. The room down there with all the spikes and stuff in it is can only have a key in it. Okay, there's one of the items. Otherwise, it's been compass and 3 keys, so... And this is... Now I'm in that room, so... This is probably going to be a key again, although they might have fixed the logic. I can't remember. What? It hit... One of the things that they did in the English version... I could actually just come in here with a key, and if it is a key, then oh well. I think 1 key is more than enough. Yeah, it is a key, so whatever. There's a lot of keys in here and only 2 items. It's all the same. No, that just goes around. This isn't the place I need to go out again. I hate Skullwoods. I'm up to 25 bomb capacity. Awesome. I'm probably going to get killed trying to kill Mothra, who's also one of my least favorite bosses. I'm gonna go ahead and check the pedestal now. A really big flying bomb, so just super missiles. Probably not worth getting, even with the trouble I have with Ridley, just for super missiles. Means I don't have to go back to desert, though, which is nice. Oh, it's back around this way. Not faster, but safer to do this. And with boots, not that much slower. Hey, my Kana burn, Samaria. Kana Samaria. Darn it. Oh, that counts. That's right. You can be a little bit below it, but it hits more upper. I'm pretty certain that its hitbox is a lot smaller in... I know for one thing, it can actually grab you even if you're falling down a pit or something, which is really crazy. But it seems to have a bigger hitbox than the Japanese. Use. Oh, I don't have enough now. I should have used the lamp for those. Now I need energy. I don't even have any pots, which is really weird and not something that I normally worry about, but... Aha! I don't have magic either. Fire rod takes so much energy. I'll actually have more hearts now, which is nice. Okay, little restore. Alright, I'm going to safely take out the mummies with the sword. Oh, wait. Actually. Normal arrows don't affect them. Silver arrows one-shot those guys. I thought normal arrows did okay, too, but I guess I was wrong about that as well. Been so long since I've seriously put time into doing this, and the last seed I actually completed, I didn't have to do Skull Woods, so most of the stuff related to this isn't even on my mind. Hitboxes are... Jeez. Oh, goodness. After the front of this was doing so well, all of a sudden I'm having trouble with everything I'm attempting here. And this shouldn't be that bad, because... Okay. There we go. Okay, let's go. Come on, get down here. Gotcha. Woo. Oh, that's about. Okay, second crystal. I have 2 crystals down and 2 Super Metroid bosses down, and should be 3, but I was awful. Alright. Now let's go to Village of Outcasts. The only problem with the sword beams, as far as I'm concerned, is that a lot of times you'll hit enemies with the sword beam instead of the sword if they're medium distance from you. Also cause lag, but I don't care about that, really. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Tell it to the rain. Oh, I can do, I forgot to do the, those things too. I can do that really quick, actually. Okay, let's check out Bumper Ledge. I can't do it yet because I don't have cape, but... Super missiles. If I get super missiles, if I get the cape relatively early, it would probably be worth coming back here for this. Oh, whoops. Need to mirror here. Since I have mirror, it's pretty easy to do all these things now. Come over here real quick to Graveyard Ledge, Bumper Rocks, King's Tomb. 800. I can go get the flippers at any time too, or I get the Zora check to buy Zora's flippers if that's the item. I have no idea what it's going to be. I have gloves, so I can go the easy way to this. Yeah, I'm on mirror. What am I thinking? That's how it works. Okay. I kind of get how that works now and why it's something that they like to do. Also, it's better to put this in the corner for exactly this reason. Now I'll be fine, but when you put it right there, you keep coming back in the bonk rocks, and so it never wants to work properly. Yeah, 5 rupees. Nice. Okay, so this was mostly nothing. Should be expected, I guess. Okay, time to pay for play. 13 hearts, okay. Power bombs, that's all. Probably not worth it, considering the trouble I had to go through. That wasn't close enough, are you serious? Well, not like I'm lacking bombs. E-tank. E-tank is good. One more E-tank may have been enough for me to beat Ridley. Hey, I finally have a bottle. Still hard to believe that that's my first bottle this entire time. Alright, another E-tank. Yeah, I really should have come back here to begin with after finding the Moon Pearl in Lower Norfair, rather than trying to go all the way through Lower Norfair and fight Ridley. Okay, what are we looking at? 3 total items here in Thieves Town, or is it 4? I can never remember. Oh, there's an item there too, I forgot about. Almost. Or chest. Yeah, and then I have to go back through here. Oh, that was rude. Standing right in the way of my jump. Should have dash jumped down, would have hit him. Gold sword already. In the dungeon where it doesn't matter. It's kind of funny. Oh no. I've been divified. Seriously. Let's see, there's that chest. There's that chest, there's the big chest, there's blind. So there's one item left in here, okay. That means 4 total in Thieves Town, which is what I was kind of thinking at the beginning. The hitbox of the giant blocks doesn't make sense either. Kept hitting him with the beam instead of the blade, as I mentioned. There's the key. So, that's actually... That's it, yeah. Compass is going to be on blind, and map is going to be in the chest, or vice versa. I don't need to even check it, honestly. Let's just finish blind off and collect our crystal. Do our smith chain. Gardeners like to spring into action. If I was really worried, I could put on Burna, but oh god. Alright, 3 crystals. Now I can go do smith chain really quick and all the stuff involved with that. I need to go do digging game, Cave 43, and the little wooden boy. Oh, are you watching on the big screen, or no? I guess you must have just all the kids around you, huh? That's amusing. Whatever, I was messing that up. We'll just do this. Alright, what we got here? Bombs. Okay. That's kind of funny. That's why they don't immediately go in and out. They have to wait for the smith to go there. The rupee smiths. Okay, finally finding all the big piles of money. I assembled 800 nearly entirely on 20s and the occasional 50. And of course, wonderful 1 rupees in gravity spot and such. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Leaving it at an edge is a bit problematic. Can I jump down cliffs with it? I can't remember. Yes, I can. Good. Darn it. Oh yeah, I can't do that with these here. Okay, I'll just whatever then. Nope, can't run. Come on. Okay, pointless. Okay, now I can do dig game. I left the portal right there, so I can just dash back to it. Shouldn't be too bad. Then we'll come back, get Cave 45, Old Stumpy, go over to Hype Cave. Then I guess go to Swamp Palace. Okay, value for a pay-to-win, pay-to-play game. Since I don't have a bug catching net, I ought to head over and oh, come on. I ought to head over and do buy a blue bottle. Especially now that I have a mushroom. Arrow capacity, don't care. I already have 45 arrows, which is plenty. Hype Cave. Oh, of course. Hype Cave is unhype, unhype, unhype. Eh, okay. Kind of good for me. That puts me at 11 E-tanks. Fortunately, nothing game-breaking. I can't do swamp because I don't have flippers. That's a good reminder of that. So, what now? Actually, I can turn, I could head north, do Pyramid, Catfish, Turn Catfish into Zorachek. Oh, also, actually, I just did the 5 and 6 crystals. So no dashing. Again. I'll need hammer. I can use hook shot if I were more clever about remembering where the hook shot spots are. Double supers. Okay. No. I have lots of money. I'll buy a blue potion as soon as I'm done here. That'll be good. Alright, yeah. Moving so fast, I was going to run into the spear. Instead, I ran into an enemy. I like the stun prize being a heart. And 10 arrows, okay. For my 1 bottle. There's so very little left that I can't imagine that fake flippering would be. Okay, there's Cape. I was about to say the fake flippering probably wouldn't actually give anything good. I was immediately wrong. Cape at least would lead to another check. Not to mention Cape has a couple of good uses. Alright, can't do it here anyway. Palace of Darkness into... which I don't need to finish, I just need to get the items. How many items are in Palace of Darkness? 3 total? Probably. I don't think any of the keys can be in the back on Helmasaur, so it isn't a dungeon designed like that, so... 5 total? Okay. Wow, with keys, there are a lot of chests in there. Okay, so I'll kill Helmasaur if I need to get the 5th item, otherwise... again. Because it's a pendant, and it's not even the green pendant, and the, whatchamacallit is supers. The pedestal is supers, so... I don't need that, but whatever. Next to Swamp. Really, is that more items than Turtle Rock has? Left first. You do left side first, always. Okay, that's nice. If I get 2 keys in the front, that makes routing a little easier. I'm starting to remember how pod works. It might. I know that Laser Bridge almost always has 3 on it. It has 3 on it. But, almost. But there are a lot of keys at the beginning of Turtle Rock. Okay, 2nd key, that's actually nice. Three keys. The Mullet of Zelda Dungeons. Business up front, party in the back. Yeah, Mimic Cave technically makes it 6. But it's fair not to count it since it is outside. But you can't access it without going through Turtle Rock, so it's... Watch me, there's 1. Keys, 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 keys. Okay. But no map or compass yet, which feels good. I have to find at least 1 more key, though, I think. Darn, compass. I was hoping Helmasaur wouldn't have an item. This increases the chance of him having an item. Two items. I do have big keys, so... Really should throw a bomb across even if 3 items. even if I'm not going to try and do the bomb jump, because it makes things a little easier. Immune to hookshot, how mean. Hoping to get my heart back. I'm obsessed with being at max health. Wee ha ha ha, you can't catch me. Can you imagine that? Power bombs. Alright, time for the moment of truth. To see if I'm gonna have to kill Homosaur King or not. Right here. Don't need to kill Homosaur King, he's gonna have the map. Awesome. Not going to get any items from this either, but I've already got all 3 items from the very front of this. All 3 of the dungeon items are in the big key chest, big chest, and Armos Knights. Now, if I remember right, they don't let you powder these things while they're in a circle like that. They count as a hazard until they, maybe they don't count as all. Or it was just bad luck on my part that it missed. Not even going to bother opening that because I know it's either map or compass. Alright, let's not forget where the switches are today. What? I swear I dashed right over it. Okay, 4 crystals down. 3 to go, and I could do Turtle Rock maybe if I have the thing for it. So I guess it's time to go back to Super Metroid. Maybe I'll go ahead and do Meridia first. Because I think that's it. Oh, I guess I could have gone through, That's right, I found so many E-tanks. I wasn't going to be close to dead anymore anyway. Meh, whatever. Still be nice to find Screw Attack and Ice Beam. Otherwise, I need Flippers. Half Magic would be nice to find. Maybe Bombos, if Misery Mire or the Green Pendant has anything that I need. That's about it, though. Really, I'm just looking for Flippers so that I can do Ice Palace and, I can't do either of the other two without it. They very well could be in Turtle Rock. I haven't even bothered to go up there and check. I also can do Dark Death Mountain now, actually. So maybe I should have done that first, but oh well. That's right, didn't need to do that. I could use regular bombs now. That's right, this is Meridia. I can space jump like crazy, provided I don't hit things. Uh, 20 rupees, don't need to worry about that. Crab Supers are another bottle. That's worth getting. I could stand having another bottle, I think. Especially since I don't have half magic yet. Filling it with another blue bottle for health and mana restore would be nice. Just missiles puts me at 150. Just a piece of heart. Not even going to worry about that. That's one of the more troublesome items for me to get, so... That would give me another heart, but I'm doing pretty well on Zelda now. No, I don't even need to do the speed booster. I have frickin' space jump. I found so much great stuff early that finding the last few special items I need is going to be a lot more difficult. That's the problem with a front-end loaded seed. Okay, Ether. That gives me 2/3 chance of doing Turtle Rock. If Turtle Rock is Bombos as well, I'm going to be very, very sad. Because there's still a chance for this seed to be kind of really, really trolly with the last few locations, like Turtle Rock, Laser Bridge, or Trinex could have Bombos leading to flippers in Misery Mire or Green Pendant turn in. With Bombos like behind Ridley or Space Jump or Plasma, or maybe Grapple behind Ridley. What's the worst possible thing that could happen to me right now? Probably Plasma behind or Grapple behind Ridley. Shack Tool with Bombos. Bombos required for Turtle Rock. Or on Turtle Rock Laser Bridge. So that, no, those nullify each other actually, so that's not a worry. I'm not going to save yet. I want to do the two speed booster things first. Another E-Tank. I'll take it. Puts me up to 15. I can definitely take Ridley now. More supers. 55 supers. Yes, Ridley won't be a problem anymore. Sad that he was a problem to begin with, but, you know, that's how bad I am. Okay, I'm gonna reset regardless and come back here, because since I can't do Shack Tool yet anyway, if these aren't super necessary, that's pretty funny and probably better for me. Okay, good. The worst one is an easy reset. Heart and bombs. Okay, I don't need to worry about sand pits at all. It's not worth it to go all the way around just for a heart. So I'm going to only max out at about 15 hearts, but that's fine. That should still be plenty. I was doing really awful short charges that I couldn't even do that. Oh yeah. Okay. Still took damage. I forgot for a second that I have this too. I was like, oh, this is Black Moon. What do I do? Oh, I have X-ray. Microwave, rather. It's been so long, I've forgotten what all I had. Piece of heart? No. No. More supers? I'll take them. Easy peasy. Microwave shrimp. The only thing I was missing was super missiles. That's funny. More power bombs is all, which I didn't even really need to grab, but whatever, I grab everything. Okay, so Ridley is the only thing I haven't at least checked in Plasma and Shack Tool. Right, and Shack Tool isn't in Logic. This randomizer actually has an interesting map that does Logic too, if I could pay attention to that. Because it actually has things lit up that I could get but didn't get. So Shack Tool is not lit up. Behind Ridley is lit up because all I have to do is kill Ridley, so it's in Logic. Plasma is lit up, but Shack Tool's spot is not lit up because I don't logically have access to it without Grapple Beam. Which is why it says normal specifically on my tracker. That wouldn't matter if you were tracking it yourself, but since it's a logic-based auto-tracker, I could switch it over to hard mode if I was on a hard mode seed, and it would give me logic for having if I had Ice Beam, that would give logical access to Shack Tool through the Ice Clip, so. It's annoying if you mess up your space jump there and fall. Also annoying if these guys hit you out of your space jump. If I didn't have screw attack or plasma, probably this wouldn't light up either because I wouldn't have logical access to it if it... Maybe should have saved before doing this. Didn't even think of it. So yeah, nothing here at plasma. Okay, 2 sand pits I ignored. What is that item that I ignored there? Oh, it was, that's in the power bomb location, and it's... Okay. Oh, we're done. Okay. I didn't kill all of them? That's funny. Alright, zip. Alright, so either Norfair or Turtle Rock. I probably ought to just go finish Norfair. I'm close anyway. Easiest way to do that is actually... Link to the past, save and quit. Start at Link's house, go down, transition in the swamp, race over to the right to get in the back. No, wait, what am I thinking? That's Meridia, anyway. We just need to go to Misery Mire. Although, nope, I'm gonna do Dark Death Mountain first and open up Turtle Rock, see what's necessary there. Now I just have to remember how to climb up because I almost never go this way. There might just be the one cave. Okay, there's just the one cave to climb up, so we don't need to worry. 2 caves next to each other, but if I guess wrong... Okay, that's the shop. Which I got another bottle. I could fill it with that, but I can also easily flute to the... Okay, Super Bunny Cave, right. And this leads us up as well. Slightly faster to hook shot, maybe, but... Now it's which one do I fall in? I can never remember. I think this one, actually. Right. 3rd bottle. Bug catching net. Now I can catch me some fairies. Now, there's nothing on the island, right? I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure it was nothing. There's my screw attack. Okay, glad I came to do this first, officially now. Bombs are meaningless at this point. Oh, more supers. Okay, more for Ridley. And 20 rupees. Well, screw attack at least is convenience for going back through Lower Norfair. Third bottle is convenience against dying because I do it all the time. Oh, that's right. Just this with a regular fairy. That one is a fake one. And this goes outside onto the island, which I'll go ahead and check because I can't remember. I don't think it was anything. Oh, I can go to Bombo's tablet, too. I need to go to the light world anyway now to, fourth bottle. Okay, yeah, that's right, it was a bottle. Although I can't do it here, I have to jump down this way. So that I can do the hammer pegs and everything. And it's Ether, so it was a good thing I did Meridia first. Shall I go ahead and do this? Since I'm here. I do kind of want to do Bombo's tablet, but that's far away, and there are 5 or 6-ish items, including the Mimic Cave, that I'll get by doing this, so... Nice to have half magic, too. Nice to have Ice Beam. Whoops. It's like, I want to kill it. Oops. Ouch. Whoa, big key already. One rupee. Lovely. Yeah. Hey, Ice Beam. Don't care about that, actually. It's always the wrong way. Yeah, this is out to Mimic Cave. So I'm still looking for flippers. It's kind of good that I haven't found Bombos, because that means that I can't even look for Mimic Cave in... I can't look for flippers in Misery Mire, rather. So I don't need to worry about... There's my flippers. I'll be going a little bit long, but I could actually finish this 4.5 hours at most. It'll be less than an hour now, because I'm in go mode. This is everything. Whoops, wrong one. Darn it. Just when I thought I had this room down. There's a heart or two here, right? As well as the energy. No! Then you just hold over? Okay. At least I didn't mess up the really important part. I accidentally pressed up instead of down when I got there, which sounds weird, but that's seriously what happened. Nope. I don't have cape because that's flipper lock, so... Crazy lag, but I'm gonna be safe. Because I'm dead. Here's my key. Now I'm out of energy, so what do I do now? Hey! Serve as a reset point in case I'm bad, which I'm bad, so... I have one fairy as backup, so I'm going to save my potion. Gotta hit him from the side, okay. No. Especially, well, I'll get a refill before too long, but... Ah, darn, not quite what I wanted, but... Oh well, at least I'm full, health now. Wanted to grab a second fairy for safety. That's why they do this one first, because it's active less. Crap. Oh, darn. Well, kind of have to. All right. Oh, I still have to do 2 full dungeons too. I have to do Swamp Cave, Swamp Palace, and Ice Cave, Ice Palace. I can go mode both of those, which will make them pretty fast. For normal people, at least. I'm not that fast, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break here and finish after dinner. So it'll be a short stream after dinner as I finish this up. Probably about an hour and a half to do the last 2 dungeons. Go back and kill Ridley, kill the 2 main bosses. Not too bad of a run as far as I'm concerned, so let's go ahead and pause. And I will see you guys after I return.